there's three key components to this game, I think. One is the set piece, one is winning the gain line battle, and one is how the game unfolds in the second half, particularly in the last 20 minutes. I think Manu obviously gives us a good gain line option, either through him or using him as a decoy. And you've got Brad, obviously, and as we saw against New Zealand, they work well together, particularly in attack, but also defensively. Dylan's been patient, and sometimes when you make selections, there are players sat on the sideline wanting to prove a point, and when you trust them, then it's about getting the right time to put them in. And Dylan's one of our most experienced players. He's a bigger, heavier man than Tom, and I think in terms of the set piece, he'll add solidity there. And I think also part of the equation is Tom's dynamic impact. I'm sure he'll make in the second half. I mean, Courtney brings a lot more than line-up presence, but defensively, he's one of our best defenders. He's hungry to carry an attack. He's got a point to prove, in the same way that Dylan has, and Manu. I think the line-out is a significant part of the game, though. So to have good line-out ball, generate good line-out ball for ourselves to get across the gain line, which goes back to the point I made. He definitely opens up our options there, but also defensively. If you're looking down our line-out in terms of line-out defence with Launchbury, Parlin, Wood and Laws all as options to defend. France put a big emphasis on set piece. They drive well off lineouts, and we obviously want to try and put pressure on their offensive lineup. I say it again. I don't think this game is going to be won or lost in the first half. But clearly both teams will want to start well and get a good foothold in the game through good defence, win the gain line, set piece. But then as the second half unfolds, we've got. If you saw Mako's performance at the weekend, Tom Young's, Danny Kerr, desperate and lucky not to be starting. Billy with his passing game coming on as the game opens up. So we don't see it as a 15-man team. We see it as a 23-man squad, all of whom, hopefully will get an opportunity to contribute. But if they don't, those that do will make an impact. It's going to be an unbelievable game, isn't it? 5 o'clock kickoff, so there's a few opportunities to get there early and get in the mood before the game starts. And I think come 5 o'clock, Twickenham will be rocking, and it'll be a great game.